making a return.
Again?
Again.
Let's go, Secret. I'm not feeling You don't want to start. What?
Starting with the Colorverse, which is going to be high deco paints on upcoming figures. We'll start with Tangerine Swarm, sorry, and the best name.
Paul!
Boy, Paul! Hand of applause for Paul. It's only 200 pieces per figure worldwide. Almost sold out in the dealer room, and we'll probably sell out online right after. So, if you have any other questions about the upcoming Colorverse project, I go see Kurt at TF Source. He'll have more information there. So, Star Toys. Star Toys had a really cool start with like an MP style Blitzwing. Pretty good reviews. And then their next figure they're going to go into is Trax. So I think Trax is one of those hard to do figures. You can't always get it right because it can't always be animation, it can't always be toy, but it does look pretty slick. So it'll be an MP scale, just to kind of give you an idea of what the cat of the vehicle mode is going to look like. His amazing third alt mode. The best accessory. Some different facial options. I'm sure they'll do different faces in the future with further repaints and retools. And here's a preview of a sample just to see the range of flexibility and articulation they plan on building into this figure. And I'll clean the underside of the carcass. Owen Studio. Owen Studio has Cell out in the display area. This is their version of Primus. Their Unicron was so incredible. They decided to do Primus as well. Incredible figure, incredibly huge pain transport. It's really cool, but all these little orange bits are tiny little pieces you have to install yourself. And if you have sausage fingers like I do, it is not easy, even with tweezers.
So use forceps.
Yeah, I mean, patience is what I need. But it's a solid looking planet mode. It comes with a space bridge that kind of acts like a dock to hold the planet up. Super impressive robot mode. It has magnet activated lights in the chest and in the eyes. It has an alternate head that's also a headmaster that turns to Alpha Trion. You can see it there. And in the feet, like in the feet of that little figure there, he's got little magnets. You press it over the chest, you rub it on the face, and the lights will come on. Pretty cool feature. They do have a Devastator coming up that they're going to slowly start working on. They do have some prototypes, so more on that in the future. So Robot Toys. Robot Toys is starting off with miniature legend scale Beast Wars figures. So the last show we actually got a preview of their grayscale models. They're almost finished, almost ready for retail. So you're seeing some improved colors. Caesar's done. They're working on Tyrant. They improved some of the colors on Tyrant. So it's going into production. They should be released fairly soon. They'll have different hand accessories. I believe this Megatron is a pre-order bonus, comes with his hunting rifle and a toothbrush. A lot of die-cast metal. Pretty impressive for a legend scale figure. It's like 4 inches.
Well, where's the duck?
It's too much to ask.
Oh.
It just skyrocketed the prices. But they look really sharp together. I like that grin. Can't say the word I want to say, but it's a good looking grin. Magic Square have been on a roll as well. They did an amazing Rubikus. They're starting off with they're releasing Dinobots, very animation accurate. So we're starting with Grimlock. Grimlock! And Sludge coming.
What's up, Bob? Thanks for joining.
Very clean lines. Again, they're legend scales, but they're going to be a little bit better. Slag, he looks good. I like the back wings. One thing I'd like to see Magic Square to do is give optional hands. I'd like to see some more displayed options for hands.
What up,
You can see they're
Chris?
together as a team.
Thanks for
They
joining.
still have the other two in development.
Hope you all like checking out the new figures coming
This is
out.
an update on their Grimlock. It's coming along well in the test shot. He's pretty big. You can see him there next to their Optimus. There he is dummying a Gears prototype. I don't know what that thing is. Maybe a McNugget button? I can't tell. But it looks cool. I like where they're going with it. I like the smooth twin lines. And he's just relaxing.
Make an angel.
Yes, Snow Angel. New Age. New Age is very much the old Lego fans have kind of said they're everyone's favorite. Legend scale. Next one they're announcing is Keaton. It's going to be a retool of their Trailbreaker, obviously. And here's a little teaser, and then some Keaton.
Warpath. Lactate.
And this guy right here in the back. So keep an eye on New Age. Always coming in with impressive molds. Very good quality products. And really smart transformations. Medicaid did an amazing shatter. I'm not sure if anyone has seen it yet. It's probably my favorite figure last year. They are making it. So Blue Boy is still in development. Please keep an eye on their socials and on TFW. They'll update with
From the Bumblebee movie?
So this is
a
all
triple
we'll
former.
show for the moment, but it will be a triple changer. No parts.
Triple change it.
So look forward for more of them. Iron Factory.
Yeah.
Iron Factory have been incredible. They sent us a bunch of samples for the case, so thank you very much to Iron Factory for that. They sent us so that's actually out in the case right now. If you haven't seen it.
Fire!
All those little translucent flyer bits are posable. Everything's like on a ball joint or on a swivel, so you can make the flame effects do what you want. The big sword is incredible. In this sample, it's painted, but in the case, it's more of a translucent plastic. Their Samurai Series Sideswipe just recently came out. They have a sample of that in the case as well. He is going to be joined by his brother Sideswipe and Old Mini Red Alert as well. Sunstreaker will be a new mold. They're doing the Lionel Kaiser Combiner team. We have that out in the case as well. They have 2 resin prototype arms, and the upper torso and legs are finished. So Jargo here will be part of the breast force. The gimmick is there. The chest comes off. To have like a more accurate cartoon looking gun, they give you that as well, and they give you a full chest. Like you could have the beast, and you could also have the chest. So it's pretty. They give you a lot of different options. They give different hands, different weapons. These are pretty big, cool looking claws and war fans.
Sorry, y'all. Didn't bring a tripod.
Pretty tight looking Doom buggy. You can see there just an example of the breast force gimmick. And there's just a good idea of how the combined mold looks and what parts will come with Jargo. Next up is Lyozak. Lyozak also has the gimmick where the chest turns into the beast partner and a weapon. They all come with parts to build the larger weapons, the big gun, the big spear. Excellent design, cool looking head sculpt. Next up is DX9 Mini. Now DX9 Mini has been working with Magic Square. Magic Square has actually been helping them produce their figures and get them back onto the market. So DX9 Mini is going to start off next. They just did Double Dealer, and they're going to be bringing out, what's his name? Michael? I think they call him Michael something.
Murphy.
Michael Murphy, thank you. Michael Murphy, just their version of a Legend Scale Chrome Dome. Highly articulated. Got the little power reader in the chest. The Headmaster transforms. I'm always impressed by how much detail you can get into these smaller figures. To give you an idea of scale, the Headmaster does still fit in the cockpit. It transforms, very rudimentary. But here he is, just as a preview, with a double dealer that was recently released, they're going to be doing God Jinrai, and you can see a copy of their brainstorm coming up as well. So keep an eye out more. We should see more of these in the future. Hopefully we'll
I
see
think we all just want to see the fans
the
toys.
complete God Bomber set as well.
Better not let us down, fans toys.
Unique Toys gonna do a lot of cool stuff. We have an amazing Dino coming out. And it looks like it would just be a nightmare to transform, but the transformation is so smooth. There's a couple of videos out there right now just previewing how it works, and it seems pretty, it flows really well. You can see the different accessories, the arm blades, the whips. Highly detailed. I'm really interested to see what this looks like in hand. See the different ways you can position the back wings. Very posable. Beautiful car.
Looks pretty clean, huh?
Like it transforms.
You see the bottom of it.
Looks sharp from all angles. There you can see their previous lockdown. I think it was Peru Kill.
I think I have that locked down.
Was that a hot rod? That was a hot rod. Better idea of closer look at the back. Some of the details on the gears, the internal parts. It really does look sharp. So I like that Unique Toys is carrying on with more movie aesthetic figures. You can see it there with some other Studio Series line and mainline stuff. So they're going mud flapping skins. Very controversial characters, but they're going to give it a shot. No word yet on if this is going to be a single release figure or it's going to be a two-pack. You can see here what it looks like underneath, how compact it's going to be in both of them. And the details when you open the doors. Big fan of mud flapping skins back here. So they look like they have highly articulated builds, just like any other of these masterpiece style toys. Hand articulation and accessories. And they'll look noticeable. They look good together.
I hope so.
I'm not sure we'll ever get an official look into these guys, so this might be your only chance. But he scales well. The team will scale well with the official stuff. Looking forward to seeing more painted pics, more completed color palettes. You can see what they look like. I don't want to see what they look like again. I want to see how well they can fold. But they're looking good. Fan toys. Fan toys have been doing some really cool Dinobots. They did amazing Predacons. They just released Snake Sorrow, their version of Snarl. Next up, they're doing Terra. That's their version of Swoop. It is and it isn't, but it's still a really cool version of the Dinobots. And it will combine into a large robot as well, just like their Predaking. See some of the different options with weapons, the play styles they'll have. I like the beak kind of recessed into the chest. It's something different. This is stuff that's exciting me. Like, I love G1, sure, but I want to see something different. This kind of protects a whole lot.
Do not chest bump that one.
Yeah, no chest bumps. You can see there. Very impressive wingspan. And a lot of good details. Here he is, a big beefy arm.
Swole.
It's very clean looking. And you can see the hand turns into a little spider crab. So Mechanical Skull Studio, they recently did a Armada-style Starscream. Little legend scale, very articulated, and they're going to keep going with that mold. They're going to try to do a ramjet. It's going to have a couple of retools to it. It's going to have a new drone. It doesn't transform into a robot per se, but it does still turn into sort of a weapon. You can see it folded up here on the back. New head design. So the drone can be assembled on either the figure's forearms or the tail fin in the back. Also comes with a new pair of opposable hands, or opposing hands, sorry. And you'll still have the different wing accessories. See the different look of the drone accessory attached to the arm. They're also going to do a Thundercracker deco. Come with a clear, translucent molded sword and a small figure to go with it. So they're a small team. It's a small team that are working on these figures. They do plan on doing more Armada series figures, but they also want to go in a different direction with it as well. They don't want to just stick to one series. They want to try doing more things. So they're working hard, and they will have more updates shortly. Dreamstar Toys. Dreamstar also has been doing G1 figures that aren't exactly G1, something to kind of break the mold there. So they have one of their last figures coming out here in top raid. It's almost like a realistic color palette, very detailed transformations that also combine into a very impressive looking Superior. Really slick looking jet. A lot of panels. You gotta have a lot of patience for stuff like this. It's not a quick thing. But the payoff, I think, is there. It's an amazing looking jet mode. It has a really impressive looking robot mode. You can see here how strong the hand joint is in robot, in combined mode.
What do you mean? That looks insane transform.
You can see all the different components.
Oh, it's scrambled.
The left leg of Exodia, the right leg of Exodia. All the different limbs in their own versions. It's a great looking combined mode. It's nice and uniform.
Shoulders?
So this should be releasing soon. Most of the figures are out now. I think the last two are still coming, but it looks like it's in the final stages. You know, maybe some people want more of a G1 look. Maybe they'll do a repaint after. But I think this is a really cool start. Something to separate themselves from everything else. The last thing we need is another Superior on board. You can see the optional faceplate.
There's like a G1 right here.
X-Transbots. So they're actually starting their own mini line. We had this hotspot in the case last year, just as a rough prototype. So their Vanguard is going to be a legend scale combiner.
Cool.
To give you an idea of how the shell will work for the combined mode. They included this cool little 3D turnaround to show how their hotspot might look from different angles. Going on next to their version of Masterpiece Ironhide that they call Ron. See here, different chest plate options. That looks pretty good.
Where's the battle damage one?
And I'm sure that's coming. It'll include a pack of firecrackers.
Oh, melt the head.
So it looks like it's going to have all the accoutrement that people are kind of expecting from this figure. It's going to have a lot of articulation. It'll have a ton of accessories. It'll have the battle sled. It'll come with its drill arm, shoulder cannon, acid spitting hand options, blast effects. It's a fairly clear looking robot mode, clean looking back. It's a really nice face sculpt. Pretty posable. Here you see a good litany of the options. So it's got the skis. I love the Marvel Comics face. The red face, I think that's super cool. Backpack, the radar dish. See all the accessories kind of plugged into that battle platform sled. Backpack plugs in to the backpack. Hat in the hat. But it looks good. It's clean. So it's going to have a lot of different accessories for people that want to recreate those looks in their own display. The shoulder cannon you use once, but it's neat. It looks good. There's those blast effects that are coming out of the fingertips. Ironhide's one of those hard figures to pull off. There's always only so much you can do to get that chest to look smooth all the way around. See here the metal detector, his acid shooting hands, drill accessory. It can mount on his shoulder or on his arm. I'm not someone that loves a ton of accessories, but for something like this, I think it looks good. It gives you a lot of different display options, a lot of playability to it. The blaster looks perfect. Here you can see him pose with that B-24, just to give you a scale of the size. Rocket pack and blast effects. They put a lot of care into these photos. They look good. The ski effects look nice. I like the water waves coming off the skis. I love that Marblehead. I would probably buy that just for the Marblehead. I think it looks fantastic. Mad drop kick. And obviously he's going to be accompanied by his wave or his mold mate ratchet. I think they call him Ratcliffe. You can see his Marblehead there. There's Ratcliffe in vehicle mode. It's slick. It holds together well. I like the shape, the proportions. I like the metallic rims. You see the turnaround 360 of Ratcliffe, all modes. Very clean looking robot mode. I like it.
There we go. Yeah! Let's go! Don't let us down.
Last time we were able to preview their version of Ultra Magnus. Oh my god. Very clean looking robot mode. And it is an outer shell to go with the inner robot. You can see your name on very clean.
So that means they're making a Prime after, right?
Incredibly articulated. It looks incredible in these pictures. I could never do this and make it look good. Everything in my collection would be broken if I tried to do stuff like this. Not a chance.
Superhero landing.
Interacting with other fans' toys figures. Beautiful looking there.
Alright.
See the size comparison between a different interval and the complete model. Lots of articulation, lots of range of motion. Looks amazing from the back.
I think it
Looks
was,
amazing from all sides.
I guess I'll wait.
And you get an example of
Like another 4
separation
years.
of components in vehicle. Some pretty cool options for head molds and battle. Very, very impressive looking vehicle mode. Bar's looking sharp, but we gotta say goodbye. On to the next. Right.
Oh, the next construct.
Personally, my favorite.
Nice.
Very clean lines. Typical masterpiece scale figure from Phase Toys. The team is looking very good so far.
If you stayed on.
So what's everyone's thought on how long this will take to come?
23 years!
You know, it might take a long time, but I think good things are worth it. We have a long way to go.
I love those dude. Oh, but hurry up.
Fansource has this amazing way of bringing their characters to life in their photography. And it's such a cool feeling to see right here. The team looks great, the colors look great, the head sculpting is great. I can't wait to see this figure again. You see here just a slight idea of how it's going to connect. I love the
Good
look
so
of
far.
that hand. I love the way they gave it the option for that thumb and the meat of the hand to move. It's a different option to clean up the scoop on the combine mode. Really cool looking Ultimo too. It feels intuitive. But this isn't all from Fansource. Fansource also has.
Transbox.
I'm gonna disappoint the card.
I always do that. They just figure it's Transbox out.
I don't want another incredible looking Ironhide. So another Ironhide option, another Ratchet option. A lot of cool posability. It's going to have different faces and different accessories as well. Obviously, these are early renders.
Right. Does he come with skis? That's the real question.
He better.
We need finger guns!
Yeah, finger guns. He needs all of it. He needs all the accessories. He
And the
needs
marble head, of course.
a whole blown up torso. Just the lower legs and ashes. But he looks really slick together.
He is wretched.
Go back, just to look how clean that back end inside is as well. It's nice to see the inside cleaned up as well. It's a very difficult thing to pull off. There's no wheels hanging off his butt.
Guess I'll be canceling my X-Transbox.
Lots of different head sculpt options. They're still missing a head sculpt. I want to see one that's just John Connor T2 looking T2000 exploded head.
Thank you.
I want to see just a blown up one. Beautiful sculpting, beautiful look, the profiles. You can see the way that the hip skirts move as the legs move to kind of give you more range of posability. Very clean looking head. I mean, doors are always a plus. God.
Of course.
What is that going to be?
Same, next verse, same as the first. Looks good. They play off each other very well. They're going to look great in any collection together. I love the different head sculpts.
Damn, you got huge shit.
And that head just yells personality. This vehicle load's looking good too. You see the battle platform, repair bay, whatever you want to call it. Butt end of the joke.
No Fort Max?
Mastermind, NMC. They had an amazing exclusive out today. They had
It's already got pictures up on Show Z.
And Rosanna. So these were available. I think they still have some at the
Fan
Toy Dojo.
getting my
Just putting
tips
up
today.
for sale.
Thanks a lot.
Pretty incredible.
Children Prime killed.
I like the very animated head look. Harmony. There's also melody. And a nice option for people that want those extended characters in their collection. So they've been going hard with the Perfection series. Their team leader, Ignis, is almost ready to go. Looking pretty sharp in both modes there. You can see he's got his repair bay mode.
We'll call it that.
He's got Scott Steiner looking arms. Freak. It looks amazing. These all-in-one combiners, the Perfection series, there's no need to have kibble. There's no need to have pieces of glue missing because it all blends, it all transforms from one place. You don't need to misplace a fist or a foot. And I know their Bruticus, they come with the accessory pack, the toy look, so yeah, those are accessory add-ons, but yes, everything should be included in it. You'll have different face options, different head options. You can see here, just as an example with the first two figures they released, they were doing updates coming for Blades and Groove. You can see the different options, pop collar or no pop collar. Flipping over to the Decepticon side of things.
Oh, Lord.
Where they actually had these samples out at the Toy Dojo booth. So they had some resin prototypes in robot and vehicle mode. Again, it's going to be an all-in-one combiner, so
See, look way
this
back.
will turn into
Person,
a leg
Off these pictures, I was just kind of
Devastator,
about it.
whatever they want to call it. The material fabrication team.
Guess I'm gonna have a lot of Devastators.
Deletus will be their construction engineer. I'm interested to see how well this whole combiner will be when it's done. I'm told it will have just as much articulation and posability as Optus Pexus. It'll be their most impressive feat of engineering. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all turns out. The leg mode's looking sharp. You can see the silhouette teasing the combiner. No, we just did no more teasing. Just strike a little. Looks great.
No way.
So,
What's that?
more combatants. Another option for people who wanted Baldigus.
Oh, it's a convention exclusive or something.
I guess TFcon.
Yeah, probably Toronto.
You can see there, it'll have the, looks like it comes with the accessory pack pieces.
Remember Bruticus?
No,
So more on that in the future. If you notice down here, it says pending convention exclusive.
Gee, I wonder which convention.
My fingers are crossed.
Yeah.
Fans on. We're around at the presentation here with fans on. They've been amazing to work with. They have our convention exclusive wingman. I don't know if there's any left. I know there was a pretty good lineup this morning for it. Their G2 line has continued, and hopefully we continue more in the future. You see here they're using the FX system stands. I love the colors. I love the effort they made in the retooling and adding in the different guns. Still comes with power pilots. Teammates looking good together. Combined mode that if I had that as a kid, I would have went nuts in that color. That would have been so cool. But G2 was what it was.
It's a lot of colors. Right.
You can see the Chosen Prime Getaway Robot Fans Hobby collab figures have been released so far. They look incredible.
Yeah.
The Saber team, we actually have the prototypes for these out in the display case as well, in their individual robot modes and in combined Saber mode.
Come on, sideways.
I love mini-cons, I want more mini-cons, dual mode. I love these teams. The handle will come with a movable hilt, so you can have the sword and iron. You can see here the weapon mode. These are test shot colors, obviously. They will have more detail when it's complete. And it says also the handle diameter is 5 millimeters, which can fit to other figures as well. These are color test shots without imprint or spray paint.
No.
See how well it looks with their naval commander and in the combined. We do have the naval commander with their jet fire, the jet pants, out in the display area as well.
Ooh.
Blaster team coming along nicely.
Oh, I really love that one.
Consists of 3 transformable robots
No.
that also are vehicle modes. That didn't come out right. The vehicle modes look cool, and they also combine into a big ass gun. Has a bipod mode. Looks good in naval commander's hands. Howard commander. And they'll be doing the whole team.
Oh, nice.
You get an idea of what they have. It looks like the shield team will actually come with a cover that can go over it as well, or an optional shield. They have Black Naval Commander out in the case. You can see that rampage mode with the blown apart face. The optional faceplate there as well.
Mirage's not.
It's a solid looking robot, solid looking vehicle mode. Comes with its own repainted mini-con or mini robot. Hopefully they do other repaints to go with the combined mode. I would love to see a repaint of Jetfire, a repaint of the Overload to go with it. Black Naval Commander in its beast mode and some test shot progress on their upcoming figure. See the other mini cons that go with it and the action on here. More to come from Fans Hobby in the future. That wraps it up, folks.
That's all.
Thank you.
Nerds. Thanks for watching the Virgin Prime.